How to become more attractive. That's something I'm sure every human being in this planet has thought about at least once or twice. I mean, why not? Who in the world wouldn't want to look better than they presently do? And who could really blame them? There's just nothing like it. Being attractive is like having a superpower. It automatically opens up so many doors for you, and the opportunities that come your way seem to be endless. And not only that, people treat you differently, they're a lot nicer to you, and want to be around you, and they actually want to be your friend. The world is basically yours for the taking, and it seems you can't do anything wrong, and if you do, it's never a big deal, because there's no shortage of people who are more than willing to help you fix it. So it's no wonder, more and more people can't stop looking for new ways to make themselves look more attractive. Because, just in case you haven't noticed, the other type of people, and to put it mildly, the less attractive people, they don't seem to always receive the same type of treatment or opportunities that attractive people get. And they don't appear to have any superpower either, or any kind of power for that matter. So if you happen to be a less attractive man, and you're watching this video, you might have experienced it, and therefore, very aware of the fact that this is a good-looking people's world, and you're just a guest in it. And you just have no shot when you go up against them. In fact, you're totally invisible, it's as if you don't even exist. And that can be pretty devastating to most people, to the point that they would do anything to change all that. Okay, that being said, if you're someone who is less attractive, and is having a lot of difficulty with the direction your life is heading in, and you want to make a change, or simply would like to do something about it, then you have to make a decision. You must learn how to become more attractive, and when you do that, you'll see how all of a sudden, everyone around you will start treating you like a whole new person. Because, a person who looks, and feels attractive, and confident, will immediately start behaving, and feeling completely different. And not only that, you'll soon see how you start experiencing the world in a whole new way. In fact, the world becomes your oyster. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, and you're starting to see how beneficial it can be for you, when you start becoming a more attractive man. Let's now try to dig in deeper so you can learn more on how to do exactly that. Shall we? 1. Start exercising, and eating healthy. Even though, it makes perfect sense that if you start taking care of your body, by starting a workout routine, and also get into the habit of eating healthy meals, instead of eating food that are obviously not good for you, such as junk food, or fast food, still most people will never do it. Because, becoming a more attractive man takes a lot of discipline, and lots of hard work to stay on track, and to eventually reach your goal, so it's definitely not for the weak. So, what should you do if you're a man who is not as attractive as you would like to be, and is on the fence about which direction you should head in, and you're having trouble attracting women into your life? Well, a decision has to be made. You could stay where you are, and do nothing, and suffer the consequences, or you could simply be a man, and say, enough is enough, and make the right decision, and choose to change. Because, there's no reason why you shouldn't want to try to transform into a more attractive version of yourself, the one that will no doubt have women going wild, and unable to sit still whenever you're around. And it's all within your reach. All you have to do is take action, and decide today that you're not going to take it anymore, and that you want to change. Okay, now that you're starting to understand what you need to do, if your goal is to start becoming a more attractive man, and what it takes for you to get there, let's take a look at another key element that you may need to start implementing, so you can take your attractiveness to the next level. 2. Learn how to dress to impress. If you're not already doing this, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot, because as you may, or may not know, women love style. And sadly, many men are missing out on a tremendous opportunity when it comes to attracting women, by simply neglecting to pay closer attention to what kind of clothes they choose to adorn their bodies with. So, if you're one of these men who simply refuse to put in any time, or effort, into planning your outfits, and isn't at all aware of any of the latest fashion trends, and is basically clueless when it comes to fashion and style, what should you do? Well, you need to get with the program, start learning about the do's and don'ts when it comes to fashion. And it's really not all that complicated. All you have to do is start paying attention to what all the fashionable men you come across are wearing, and try to learn from them. And also, start reading books and magazines on fashion and style, and try to stay up to date. That should help you get started, and go from there. So in summary, if you want to become more attractive, and feeling better about yourself, and start attracting women into your life, then the choice is very clear. Eat right, and stay away from food that aren't good for you. Adopt an exercise routine, and stay with it. And finally, start learning about how to dress to impress, because this could be the one element that ends up paying you big dividends. Cheers! So there you have it, now you know how to become more attractive, and how it could benefit you in the long run. I hope I was able to answer your question on how to become more attractive. And understanding this is half the battle. Now you have enough information to help yourself make better relationship decisions. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Thank you.